Welcome to another video. Now let's solve for x here. Given 1 on the x root of 9 minus 1 on the x root of 3 equals to 20. Okay, now when we are given 1 on the x root of 5 is the same as 1 on, so this side will be 5 raised to 1 on x. Okay, so 3 raised to 1 on n is the same as the nth root of 3. Now following this scenario, you can go ahead and write 1 on x root of 9 as 1 on 9 raised to 1 on x minus 1 on 3 raised to 1 on x. So we have minus 20 equals to 0. Okay. Alright, from here we can write this one as 1 on 9 or raised to 1 on x, because 1 raised to this will be 1 and 9 raised 1 on x will also come. And we can do same here, 1 on 3 minus 20 equals to 0. Now, because 3 squared is 9, you can write this one as 1 on 3 squared. Then we have this one minus 1 on 3 all raised to 1 on x minus 20 equal to 0. Now let's be vigilant here. We can take this part out here, so we can make it like this: 1 on 3 all squared. Then we have the 1 over x there minus 1 over 3 raised to 1 on x minus 20 equal to 0. So that's nicely done. Okay, now from here, since 1 on 3 raised 1 on x is common here, because we can rewrite this one as 1 over 3, so we can interchange the position. 1 on x all raised to 2, because this time is that the same as this time, that minus 1 on 3 all raised to 1 on x minus 20 equal to 0. Now from here we can take the common one. Okay, we have this and that common, so let 1 on 3 raised to 1 on x be, let's say, y. So in going back, where I see this, I'll put y there, which will be y squared. So we have y squared minus y minus 20 equal to 0. So we have that. So y squared minus y minus 20 equals to 0. So let's solve this one. It's a quadratic equation. So we multiply the coefficient by the constant, minus 20 So let's find two numbers. When we multiply them to give us this, but when we add to give us the coefficient of y, that is -1. So minus 5 and 4. If I multiply this, I'll get this. If I add, I'll get that. That's perfect. So from here, y squared minus 5y plus 4y minus 20 equals to 0. Okay, so we can take y out here. Y minus 5 plus 4 y minus 5 equals to 0. So y minus 5 y plus 4 equals to 0. So with a 0 product, y minus 5 equals 0, or y plus 4 equals 0. So this side will be 5 and this side will be minus 4. So we have y equals to 5, then minus 4. But let's record this one, okay? So we have 1 on 3 raised to 1 on x. Let's record 1 on 3 raised to 1 on x equals to y. Now, because of this power here, we have to take log on both sides. And once we do so, since we can't take log of a negative number, this one will be out of the position, okay? It will be out. So let's go ahead as we take log on both sides. So log, okay, so we have log, okay, let me write it well. Log 1 on 3 raised to 1 on x equals log y. Remember, this one is a power rule, so that will be 1 on x log 1 on 3 equals to log y. Okay, so from here we can divide both sides by log 1 on 3. That will be 1 on x equals to log y on log 1 on 3. So 1 over x equals that. We can do cross multiplication. That will be x equals to, so this side will also change, 1 on 3 on log y. Now when you have log x over log m, the same as, with the change of base, the same as log x to base m. So the final answer here will be x equals to log 1 on 3 to base y. But y is what? Remember, y is 5. So we now put 5 at its position here. So we have log 1 on 3 to base 5 as the answer. Alright, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Alright.